like the simple things in life. Those are the good moments for me, the simple things in life. The big things, even the good big things scare me, or the bad big things scare me. Either one of those two things are too fragile because they can both go away so fast. The bad day could turn great real quick, and the good day could turn bad real quick. So if I dwell on either one of those two things, I'm living on glass. I don't go through my day thinking that I'm an artist. For the most part, I don't spend my day thinking about the table and the blank piece of paper. I'm spending my time as much as I possibly can in the moment. I always wanted to draw comic books, but I could never write the story. I just didn't know what to do. When I hit a certain point in my life, I wasn't thinking about any of that kind of stuff anymore. I just wanted to get things out. I wasn't drawing those things that I was feeling, I was just learning them and understanding them. I think it's sort of important if you've had some serious moments in your life to embrace them a little bit and let them be part of the conversation, because maybe it helps somebody in some way. Even if they're just like laughing at me for being emo about some shit. Right now I'm currently working on a comic called 1976 that is trying to look at the different elements of any given relationship. I wanted music to be a big part of the story. Nothing to me speaks more the truth than, early punk rock. Those guys are brutal. Even the love songs are brutal. So the first chapter is about The Damned. New Rose, it's a song that they made. It came out in early November '76. We open the story on the street corner and there's something going on. Then we get into, how did this start? Well, it started with an arrow through the heart and started with love. If you're in any sort of relationship, you need to go through a lot of things to make it work. Some of those things are going to be difficult to get through and figure out. And so then the story goes into Anarchy in the UK. And that's aggressive, much more aggressive than New Rose is. Early on in relationships, I tend to have those moments where I want to fight back a little bit and let the person know the things that I went through are what make me who I am. And if you're going to love me like you say you do, you need to know those things. And so at that point in the story, he's brought down to earth a little bit. Literally in the story, he comes down to this planet and he has to be in anarchy. There's just war around him. He's got to go through some things. But then you get to the third chapter and we get into Blondie, Kung Fu Girls. It lightens up a little bit, It's all about emotions. The fourth one is Girlfriend by the Modern Lovers. There is no imagination anymore. It's just two people. And the street corner is real. And the window's real. And there's a person behind it. And she's saying, dinner's ready. Like, are you coming in? Or are you just going to stand out there all night? And then I get to make my, Love and Rockets comic, where it's just two people having a conversation. I would never be willing to share things with people for the longest time because I could look at any single drawing I've ever made and destroy it and pick it apart and hate it. I don't care about being perfect anymore. It's outweighed by the accomplishment and the good feeling you get of saying well, I did it at least. Take something that you love and don't just say you love it. Make it, go do it. Make something that you love.